I am Sylvia McGonigal, and I'm a red-hot mama from Nanaimo, BC. This apartment, I've been here 15 years, and we have a coffee group upstairs where we go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then in my own home, I can do what I want. Being single now, and a widow, I can do what I want.
Aging in place is fundamental to the well-being and the quality of life of the participants of our program, and aging in place really means being an integral member of society in their community and living in their own home for as long as possible. The United Way plays a huge role in supporting the capacity of our lead organizations and their staff in each of our program communities, along with the participants of the program and their caregivers and the communities themselves to deliver efficient programs and effective service delivery to the seniors of each of those regions.
My name is Elizabeth Jones Sewell. I've lived in Prince George for about a year. I'm very independent. Better at Homes has given me a lot of confidence and feeling more comfortable being at home here by myself.
My name is Heinz Fransky. I live in Cornell, up from the river. Better Homes is a lifesaver. Most definitely without them I couldn't exist here. It would have to be in the little cage downtown someplace.
I just like being independent. I've always liked being independent. I think if it wasn't for Better at Home, I would have to consider going to an extended care facility.
People flock to the program because we fill a niche for them. Our house cleaning services is probably the most important. It's that keeping their house, their kitchen, and their bathroom clean that is really crucial for them to be able to stay at home.
To do very simple things is very difficult. And, you know, the housekeeper helps with the laundry and does the floors and things like that. So, you know, I know that I'm comfortable. I know that I'm going to be safe.
My name's Adrienne. I live in Chemainus, British Columbia, and I've had the Better at Home program since 2015. It's meant that I'm sort of happier living in my space because especially the cleanliness, you know, because before there would be jobs that I just couldn't get to because of my physical problems. It's good to know that there is somebody that I can call on to help with that.
My name's Gus Williams, and in First Nations, for me it's like keeping the place clean, like dusting.
It means that I have energy to do the other things that make life worthwhile.
When I lost my driver's license, I was finding it very, very difficult to get around and do things. And when I heard about this organization, it sort of filled a gap that I really needed. It's only once a week, but it does get you out.
Well, I think that we're seeing a difference in isolation. I think that, you know, when we first started coming to the door, the elderly were not necessarily coming out and participating in social events within the community. And after 3 or 4 visits from our volunteers or from our contractors, doing simple tasks, things like, you know, vacuuming the carpet or wiping down a counter, taking someone shopping, I think that the participant in the program was feeling like they mattered. And the purpose about the program in itself is to inspire people to recognize the importance of everyone in our community, and that means making people matter.
It's comfortable knowing that people know you're here and that it matters to them whether you're okay or not.
Oh, it's been great. You know, because a lot of times if you're feeling down or depressed, then I just phone Marie and she'll come over or she'll send a volunteer over and I can sit and talk and then it just cheers me up and makes my day a lot better.
When somebody comes here, we always visit for a couple hours, have coffee and whatever.
The one thing that means a lot to me is that the one housekeeper I had, she always arranged her days for the day that Reg was going to the coast so that I wouldn't be alone all day. She'd be here for at least a couple hours cleaning.
I don't have to go to the doctors as much, because I used to go to the doctors just to talk,
Ultimately, everybody wants to reduce isolation. They think that that's the ultimate, and that is a really big piece of the puzzle. We've had our seniors stand up and say, you know, the luncheons are what matter. Being with community, being involved is what matter. The other side of it is making sure people are staying healthy and feeling still confident that they have the supports that they need.
We have close to 2,500 volunteers across the province who give of their time. And I think, number one, it's a testament to the innate desire for people to love their community and give back to their community.
I volunteer for Better at Home. I volunteer in the office whenever Brenda needs me. And I really enjoy it. It's nice to interact with the client and feel that you've done something for them.
I mean, there's just so much diversity that we've been able to do, and that's the strength of the program, is to meet unique needs as we see them.
Mm-hmm. It's more personal. And when you're older, you need personal.
Having somebody like Susan come into our household means that we learn to be open. I think it's important to realize what this means to this community.
Because the services we provide through Better at Home are fundamentally non-medical in nature, we made a conscious decision about 18 months ago to integrate with the community-based services sector. To that end, we helped develop a declaration of the sector, which really is a call to action around providing services that are predicated on physical activity, social isolation, and independence and civic vitality.
I think collaboration is probably our most important facet. We believe in the stone soup mentality, meaning that every single person that comes to the table brings great influence to the table, and that we can't do anything without everyone participating. And so I think that part for us has been critical in the success of the Better at Home program in Nanaimo and in our region.
We're very excited to see over the next year, 2 and 3 years around how we as a collective sector can come together to better support older adults throughout the province.
Better at Home is the best thing ever.